This video is going to be titled For Your Own Good. So what I'm here to do is just tell you, bring to your awareness something you don't know about, something you definitely don't know about. Because if you know about this and you have been living life ignorantly, then you be your own problem. But anyways, we're going to be talking about sex today. Okay, we're going to be talking about sex and everything it comes with. So I know a lot of people don't know this about sex, that it is a form of energy transference. People don't know this. Even me, I did not know. I was growing up and I was just fascinated by sex. I was curious by, what sex is, that sweetness that people talk about. And I went into it blindly, not knowing what it was, not knowing what was happening, ignorant. And ignorance is not a bliss. It is not, okay? It is not a bliss. Anyways, I did not know. So yeah, I went into sex too blindly. But now that I know better, I now know that sex is a form of energy transference. Most people watching me right now be like, this girl is mad. This girl, what's she saying? She's not making any points. I'm going to explain to you now, in case you don't know this. What are you? What do you think you are? What do you think make you you? What do you think make you breathe? What do you think make you, perceive life? Energy. We are energy. Okay, God is energy. We are energy from God. Source. We are the source of that energy. We are the creation from that particular energy. So everything that we practically do in life is energy. Do you know that? Because I did not know. So when you're having sex, you're having the highest form of energy transference. Now there are other forms of energy transference, other forms like, when you just meet people and you guys are having like probably conversation, nothing, there are other forms of energy transference, but the highest form has to be sex, because this is when you are doing something with someone, like knowingly, intentionally, like you guys are intentionally, something is happening. Now the sex where, two people come together and they fall with or without condom. However, if our kiss don't kiss, as far as there is a penetration between one person and another person, not just penetration, there are other forms of sex. It's not just penetration these days. People have sex orally, people have sex, two same gender do have sex. Okay, so scissoring, whatever it is you're doing, as far as you're intentionally orgasming, like you are getting to that point. Did I make the face right? As far as you're getting to that point that with somebody, you're transferring energy. You've not thought about it before. I don't know how old you are that you're watching my video, but please, you have to be above 18, okay? Now you're above 18 and you've been having sex for how long? You have not noticed what happens to you after sex. You've not paying attention to it. You're not paying attention to it. You're just being fucking like that. You've not been? Okay, so there's this thing that happens to you after sex. Sometimes when you have good sex, you get like real, not just confidence, you get this rush of energy where you are happy, you are excited, and you go about having like a great day, a great week, a great month. That's when you have good sex, especially with somebody that has good intention towards you. You've not noticed? When you're with somebody that has whatever good intention towards you, you have sex with them, your week, your day is going to be great, because like this is when one or two people agrees, okay, like you guys agreed intentionally, you have good intention towards them, they have good intention towards you, and you that energy just transfers to you. So when you have good intention, they have good intention, it just creates like this very high energy, and you have like a great week, a great month, a great year. You've not noticed? So that is energy transference. Okay, your energy, that is how you're even seeing my video. Okay, you're not just seeing my video, it didn't just happen. It's the fact that we vibrate on the same energy frequency, we are vibing on the same level. That's why you're seeing my video. So it's nothing is a coincidence. If you still believe in that coincident thing, you must be playing. Not just playing. No, you must be playing, like you're joking. But anyways, back to the sex issues, okay? Sex is an energy transference, and if you're a girl, I like to emphasize on my ladies, because I care about you guys more. I care about the dudes, yes, of course, I care about them, but I care about my ladies more, because most of the time these ladies are the people going into these things blindly. Most people are just going into it blindly with some kind of very, very cheap intentions, and just allow these guys get away with a lot of things. Now, in case you don't know, if you're a lady, if you're fucking guy, make sure you come. If you're not going to be intentional about yourself, that's what I'm saying. If you're not going to be very well, strongly intentional about yourself and your goals and your dreams, if you're a guy, please make sure you actually enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, he's going to you orgasm, win, and he's going to intentionally take away your energy because he's more intentional about his own life, his own dream. Because guys are always like that. Guys are always intentional about their life. They're always intentional about everything they do. They were created that way. Okay, it is not anybody's fault. That is how we were all created. Guys are always intentional. Now we women were created to nurture. So in nurturing, you see that attention is even giving ourselves to other things. Like we're created to nurture. Okay, we're created to care. Okay, so we're created to be all these things, but guys were created to be that. So they're always, I hardly finish my sentences when I'm talking. I've noticed it. I just assume that you know what I mean. I just always assume like, oh, you know what I mean. Anyways, guys are created to be intentional about it. That's why you see most of them right from time they've been the ones working in places, you know, doing all these things, because they are always intentional. In one way or the other, they have to be intentional. Now, when they have sex with girls, their intentions always win. That is why you have to take like a really strong, feminine, a really strong, intentional human being, a really strong go-getter, a really strong, I must get everything I want out of life person, a girl that wants it and really wants it. It takes a very strong person like that to go into a sexual, you know, relation with somebody, like with a guy, and they will come out winning, like winning where they orgasm, they make sure they come in every I'm not supposed to be beeping this thing. That's not my business. YouTube, beep it or take away the video, cut down the video. But yeah, you guys must hear this. If you don't change your thinking after watching this video, I will remake this video. Anyways, you see a girl that's very, very intentional goes into that relationship now. In every relation that they have, in every meeting, they make sure they come, okay? Because you're actually meant to come during sex. Girls, what's up? You're actually meant to come. I don't know how you grew up, but that's all the while I was growing up, I never knew that I was not meant to come. Okay, I just thought that was the point. That's why I tried it. My curiosity was how it was going to make me feel, not how it was going to make the other person feel. Nah, I never thought that. I never thought about, you know, is it gonna make who was the first person? Is it gonna make this one feel this way? No. Fuck shit. This one feel however you wanna feel. Okay, I wanted to know how that thing was gonna make me feel. Like, what's the feeling? That was the craziness that was coming out of it. I wanted to know it. Okay, I wanted to feel it. I wanted to, you know, experience it. Right from time, all my sexual intercourse, all my sexual relation, my sexual adventure, all my sexual doings, I made sure that every curiosity that I had about sex, I experienced it. Every curiosity, that is me, okay? I know most people don't even know this about me, but you need to know that I'm a curious kid, okay? I'm that one person that said curiosity killed a cat, okay? I am that fucking cat. Like, I am curious still, and I must get my answer. Anyway, so I was curious, and even though I was curious, I made sure that I waited till like the proper time that I was ready to feel it, because I knew something about sex was meant, you had to get to the point where you're mentally ready. So I made sure I got to the point, like 20 years I was ready, and you know, I was like, okay, let it happen. I want to feel this, okay? I was not thinking about the guy that I had a crush on then, if it was going to make him feel good about me or not. No, fuck you. Don't feel good about me. Just make me feel good, okay? Make me feel good. Make me feel good. That was what was on my mind too. Like, just make me feel good. Just make me, like, whatever the craziness is, let me feel it. Because you hear movies, you see these ones, you're always talking about it, and therefore onwards, every curiosity I had about it, I had to experience it. And I did experience it. Now, not until the point where I realized that all this while I have been transferring energy. Okay? And this made me sad one point. When I realized this, I got sad one point because I was like, what the motherfuckers that have even transferred energy? People that were not worth it. Like, fuckers, they were not worth it. Like, but anyways, I came. So if you're a lady watching me right now, make sure you're coming in every meeting, in every relation, you are coming. Make sure you come. Make sure at least, even though you're not intentional about yourself, you are intentional about that particular thing, make sure he makes you feel good. Like, make sure even though he comes, he must work it until you're satisfied. Okay, do not only sit there and lie there and allow everything to be done for you. Go for it. Like, go for it. It's also your experience in life. It's also your time. It's also your, this thing is happening and you're present. You're there. Like, actually, I don't know if you see what is happening in life. Like, once you're present for any experience, fully enjoy that moment, okay? If you know that you want to be stupid about that period, enjoy it, okay? Or enjoy it, even though you're getting paid for it, even though you're fucking and you're getting paid for it, still fucking come, okay? Because do you know why they pay for sex? Have you not asked yourself? Do you know why sex is being paid for? What else do you pay for? What else do you pay for? Is it not services? So why do they pay for sex? Because you're giving out a service, like you're giving out a service. And when you're giving out a service, your energy is something that you're being selling. You think it's the calm only that you're selling your energy. Now, whosoever is coming and paying you to fuck you, let's be decent about this thing. So whoever is coming to have sexual relation with you already wants to feel good, like their intention is to feel good about themselves or about something, and they feel like it is it is worth paying for it. Like, yes, you buy things to make you feel better about yourself, you pay for things to make you feel better about yourself. So these people already know that whatever they're paying for, they want to feel good. That is why when they pay for it, they feel good, and you are left there empty. You're just left there. They've paid you money that is not even worth your time. And now they have even collected, energy from you without you knowing. Because whenever somebody fucks you for money and you collect money, they fuck you, they come, your energy has gone, okay? Call that person the next day or something. Or imagine just getting access to see their life the next week or the next 2 weeks. You see that everything that they lay their hands on prosper. They've gotten it from you. Oh, you do not know. They're having a good day. They're having a good week. Everything is just going well, okay, because you've bought it for me. Now, I'm not saying that it does not work both ways. If you're somebody that your energy has been drained so much that all you have as a female is dark energy, like there are most female that have, I'm not even dark energy. Dark energy is different from evil energy. Let's not call darkness evil, because darkness isn't evil. Darkness is source of creation. I keep saying this whenever I meet people. People don't know this, but darkness is a source of creation, not evil. So let's say evil. Now, there are most girls that are just full of evil. They are wicked people. They are wicked girls. So not just guys, there are also girls that they are intentional about their life, like in a very wicked way, in a very evil way, like evilish. So when they meet you as a guy, you're paying them for sex. You might think you're just paying them to have a good day, to enjoy yourself too. Their intention might be as strong as collecting money from you and still fucking up your whole life. Trust me, there are some pussies that you don't fuck with, okay? There are some, am I allowed to say this word? There are some VJs, there are some clits, however, clitoris, whatever you want to call it. There are some pum pum where you don't fucking fuck with, okay? You don't try it. If you want to have like a good lifetime, the good experience in this life, you don't try them, because once you try them, you're gone. Like, you're gone 50 years later. You're like, how did my life go down this hill? Like, how did I go from point A to point Z? Like, how did I become more unintentional about myself? How did I lose it? There are some pum pum that will take you there one way, one street, okay? It is not just guys, but I'm just talking about mainly from experience. Yes, I have experience, dating people and getting sucked. Like, people sucking out my energy. I've been there so many times. And when they're sucking out your energy, they're taking a lot from you, and people don't know this. So that is why you see somebody that when she was growing up as a child, within one year to 7 years, this particular child was one very active child, one very, she's always trying to do things, she's always out there, pushing herself like a baby, a child trying to partake in everything that they're doing, trying to learn, eager to do these things. Once they now get to the age where they start having sex, oh my God. Of all the time to take light, NEPA took light just now. They just brought back the light. But anyways, they will not stop me from saying this. My mind is made up. Now, have you noticed where, a child, like, if you're somebody that have seen somebody like grow up from little to what they are right now, you see this child growing well, beautifully well, eager to learn, eager to be doing everything. And when they grow up and get to the age where they start having sex, they're different. Like, they automatically become different people. You've not thought about it. Like, you've not asked yourself, like, what's happening? Like, you're really changed. There's something different about you. It's the fact that this motherfucker is not who you used to know. This motherfucker has been sucked, dried. Okay, this motherfucker has been. See, this person is not who you used to know. You're not the girl that I used to know. You're the shadow of yourself. I think I lost you long ago. Like this person is empty, okay? They've sucked and sucked and sucked the life out of her. She does not even know who she is, what she wants, what she's doing here. She's just an empty vessel. They've sucked everything. And this is not just for women, okay? Let's not just be saying women. It happens with guys too, okay? You see a guy suddenly comes back. Maybe he traveled and he has gone to school somewhere and he suddenly comes back and he's different, okay? This fucker now, like, weird shit, does weird shit. He's into weird things. He has been initiated into, it's the pussy or the dick or whatever he's getting. Like, the person he's transferring energy with has fucking messed with him. Like, you know, they've taken him from one dimension to another dimension, and he's just an empty vessel walking around with nothing, okay? Nothing to offer, nothing to give, nothing but just to wreck, okay? This is it. It's the sex, the transference of the energy that you transfer during sex, okay? So in case you are ignorant about this particular issue, please, after seeing this video, don't be ignorant. Make sure that whosoever you're meeting, because I'm not going to advise you to stop fucking, okay? I can't do that. I can't take away the pleasure that comes with sex. I can't take that away from nobody. I enjoy every minute and every second of every adventure I have had in this life. See, I cannot come here and sit here and tell you that I did not enjoy it, okay? See, that would be me lying to the biggest order. See, if I have not enjoyed anything in this life, if I have not enjoyed any experience in this life, my sex life is one thing that has been the best out of everything I've enjoyed, everything that I've had in this life. My sex life, top notch, okay? So I'm not going to take that particular, you see that excitement, I'm not going to take it away from you, okay? Because it is, yeah, it is what it will. Make sure as a girl, make sure you are getting something out of it. That is my point, okay? That is what this awareness video is. And if you're a guy and you're somebody that is not intentional about yourself, please change, okay? Change. This is now generally everybody. Like, make sure if you're going into this battlefield, just like Jordan Spark would say, battlefield, battlefield, battlefield. It feels like battlefield, right? Better go get your armor. It is a battlefield, literally. I am not joking. I have been there. Oh my God. Is it that because my life, there was no camera following me around, like my 20s? If you were in my 20s, you saw me in my 20s, you would know what this particular thing did to me. And my hair is beautiful, and that's like the way it moves. I have been there. I've experienced it firsthand. I've experienced what it means when you are the one being, like, you're the giver. You keep giving, like, when you know and you don't know. Like, it got to a point that I knew that I was the one giving. Like, I just knew that I couldn't stop it. I was like strapped like this, and so many strings were sucking from me that they took everything. And I was, if I'm walking on the road, I'm like empty, nothing is in my head. Like, breeze go blow if I feel fall. I don't know if you get, like, I don't even know how I survived until I got my consciousness back, and I became better than who I was. I did not even go back to who I was before the energy was sucked. No, I didn't go back to that person. I went back to the person that was like a kid. So I went back to my child. Like, right now, when I talk to people, I tell them that I feel like a child every time. And they look at me and they're like, what's this one saying? You know, the way I was when I was 5, 6, excited about life, excited to partake, excited to learn. I am not a child, okay? So I got back to somebody better than who I was before my energy was sucked during this sexual intercourse. Before I got lost, I became better than that version. Like, I became better. Whenever I think about the things I know now, whenever I think about how, you know, my life has been, you know, from one experience to the next experience, it's scary, right, that it happened, but the excitement in it is more than the scare. So ladies, please try. Now with me, like I said, I was enjoying the sex. I made sure I enjoyed every sex I've ever had. I made sure I enjoyed everything, every relation I've had, every for any reason. And for any reason I meet you, all the relation I've had, I make sure that I enjoyed the experience, okay? So make sure you enjoy the experience. If you know you're not going to be intentional about your goal and get that out of your sex life, because that's what people get out of their sex life, okay? Even two partners that are married, they don't know it, they know it is happening, okay? It is something that is inevitable. And quote me anywhere, go do your research, whatever, but come back to the comment section and you're going to say the same thing. Go make your research. Make sure you make your research well. Couples that are married, that's what happened in the marriage. So when the two of them are good with themselves and they're intentional about each other, like this one is intentional about herself, he is intentional about himself, but he still has good intention towards her and she has good intention towards him, that marriage will blossom. Only that kind of marriage can blossom because these two people will grow, because they already know what they want out of life together, and the both of them want, they both like the best for each other. So they will come together, they will marry, sleep in the same bed, share fluid, whatever they're doing, they will grow. Now the guy is not intentional about the woman is not intentional about the man, but the guy is intentional about himself, the woman is intentional about herself. They marry, they will keep exchanging their energies and they will not know. So the day that the woman is more intentional about herself than the guy, she will collect his energy. She will be the one to have a great day. When the guy too happen, it happens that day is his day, his energy is high, he's so intentional about himself, he believes that he can do what he wants to go and do, and he fucks his wife, or he have like a sexual relation where we're low-key, right? He has like a sexual relation with her. He has the high spirits that day, so he gets with her, he gets her energy, he takes it for his day, and he's doing well. Before I log off, my ladies, this is why you see a girl. I have had those friends, those friends from when I was in primary school, secondary school. These girls were the people that I was looking up to. Like, I was like, oh my God, this girl is so brilliant. Oh my God, oh, this girl, her picture is bright, cry. Okay, let me take these glasses off. Now, these girls, the girls that because I always like to admire girls that are brilliant, that are smart, girls that hold their ground, when it comes to this educational thing. So when I had so many of those people that I was looking up to, those people that I adored because they were so smart, they were so brilliant, and then we grew up, their life went south. In fact, some of their life went in a way that I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because these girls were people that I was very sure that they were going to be like the best, out of life experience, that they were going to have the best. They were going to grow up to, achieve a lot because they were brilliant, they were smart, they were holding their ground. And then we became teenagers, hormones started popping in, that's once, and that feeling to be with a guy started happening, and nobody talks to you about these things. Now, our parents were not brought up in a way where they talk to you about these things. They were not enlightened to talk to you about these things. They don't know these things, okay? They too, they are blind. So they did not say. And now this me and this my friends, we're hormonal, we're teenagers now, growing boobs, having these feelings, so want to be touched, want to be kissed by these guys, want to feel, we started having this feeling, nobody to talk to, and they got so carried away with these feelings that they decided to try, and in trying now they collected something that they didn't want to collect, like spiritually, that energy being transferred. And you see those people, their life started going down the hills, like no jokes. A lot of them, see, their life went down the fucking hills. Okay, in fact, when I talk to them now, I've not spoken to them recently, but last time I spoke to them, when I'm having conversation with them and I hear them talk, I'm steady telling myself, Vivian, so there was a time you liked this person, like there was a time you were looking up to this person, like, Vivian, what's up, like you've grown. And I don't even just thank God. I don't like to do that because I don't like to see the other person and be like, thank God my life is better than I learned from it. Okay, I realized that this is time for me to also now step up and not stop here. Okay, this is time for me to also step up and continue seeking, wanting, being curious. And this is time for me to sit up too, because I don't want to one day wake up and ask myself, how did I get here? Like, what happened? Why did I stop dreaming? Why did I stop imagining? Why did I stop wanting to be, to learn, to grow? When did it happen? So yeah, looking back at those girls, I realized this is what happened, because most of them got pregnant at that point, and that was it. And most of them, fell in love, and some of them, for that love, they fell in love, they ran away from home, they did this. Their life went fucking down the hills. You see what I'm saying? This is what happened when you start having sex. Okay, so when you've not gotten to the point where you're matured enough to know these things about sex, you shouldn't be doing it. Okay, when you've not gotten to the point where you're intentional about your life, when you're intentional about your goals, you shouldn't be doing it, because sex is how you transfer energy. Sex is how these old people get what they want out of life. Okay, when they fuck a younger person, you think they are fucking, when they have a relation with a younger person, you think they're doing it just because they want to feel young, or they want to do. No, there's something they get from it. Okay, there's something they get from it. Now that person that is younger than them might not be at the stage where they are intentional about their life, but these old motherfuckers, they already know what they want out of life. They know they want to be the next big thing. They want to bring at the next, they know they want to be at the next stage in life. They know they already know these fuckers are old. They know these rules. So when they fuck or they get down, whatever you want to use, please don't come at me at my comment section. They already know. So when they do it, they get it out of you and they move. They might give you money and you might think, oh yes, oh they're trying to pamper you. These people love you, they care about you. They don't, sis. If you know what you are worth, if you know what your energy, your power is worth, okay? If you know this thing, you would know that whatever they're paying you, whatever they're giving you at that point, at that time, isn't worth your time and your energy. It's not even worth your presence, okay? So you might think, oh, this person is actually trying to take care of me, they care about me, they want me to grow, they want me to have it all. Materialistic things are not the things that will get you there, okay? These things are just going to keep you busy for the main time, okay? It's going to keep you busy until you want more and you want more and you keep wanting and you keep going down the lane, and this will keep draining you and draining you and draining you until there is nothing to drain out of you, and that's it, your life is done. Out of experience, okay? It is out of my own experience. I'm sharing this thing, okay? So this video has been so long and I've enjoyed the time I've spent with you guys. So I'll be seeing you on my next video. My name is Intentionality, in case you don't know, and this is sex and all it comes with. So please know how you share your energy, okay? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you want to, if you enjoy the content, because I have other content here. I'm growing, okay? So you'll see, you will keep seeing content of me trying to push myself out there to talk about more things. Just suggest to me whatever you think I should talk about. I can talk about it, trust me, I can. Even that weirdest thing you think is not possible, I can, okay? So let me know in the comment section what you want to hear me talk about. I'll talk about it. And with that being said, I love you. I hope you love yourself. You should love yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Love and light. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like.